だけどアシト、あの時からずっと諦めず困難に突き進むその姿に勇気をもらっていた。
Yes!
お前みたいになれる。
Oh!
俺が初めて憧れた選手はお前だよ、アシト。
Woo! Oh my goodness, bruh. Ashito came in and had a tremendous effect on his life. Not just because he helped him to build a bridge to potentially his next career, but because he honestly, for the bottom of his heart, respects the man. The young man, it's admirable because he comes in and he gives it all. He's a, rambunctious, guy full of charisma, and he comes in without pretenses. He treats everybody, the same. He has a hunger to learn, but he's just enjoyable to be around and to play with. And he's a budding, blossoming talent. And Tachibana, just being an earnest young man himself, he really admires the way he takes on life, the way he takes on challenges. He said, "Who said I was giving up, motherfucker?" Like, yeah, man. He took that and he looked at him. He was like, man, in the trial, he said, this guy doesn't have, the best talents, but he's scrappy. You know what I'm saying? He could fight. He got a dog in him. And man, you need guys like that on your squad. They may not be the best, but man, they fight. When I played corner in the intramural leagues, it was, flag football. But man, I ain't giving up to nobody. I don't give a fuck you 6'8". I don't give a fuck how tall you are, how strong you are, how fast you are. I'm going to find a way to beat you. And that's what Ashito has, man. It's infectious, that kind of personality, that kind of charisma, man, as they call it over here. But he said, I always draw an encouragement from, you facing your challenges head on. He don't run. Like a certain, I know who's playing games trying to save himself, running to the corner and making us all through, through the rest of us die because this nigga's being selfish. Ashito is the opposite of that. And that's inspiring, man. Somebody who galvanizes the troops, who leads by example, who's not haughty and not caught up in their otherworldly talents, but just goes out there and does a fucking job and cheers you on, tries to boost you up, lift you up, and will be your biggest supporter and won't let anybody cross you wrong. We could all use more of them teammates in life and in these, hobbies or in special arenas. Man, I want a friend like Ashito. And I respect Tachibana for being, humble enough to, say he follows somebody who's less experienced than him, has less of a, definitely less of a career than him, but who's worthy of, looking up to and following after, because he said, how can I be like you? Who has the humility even to say something like that? Not many. Especially athletes, they're all about me, pride. They're a ball of ego and pride. Who's gonna say that out loud? I mean, he said it to his inner monologue, but he's being honest with himself because you can't lie to yourself. And man, that takes some balls to say. That takes some, a lot of selflessness to be able to admit. And he said the very first player how many other people he played with or had to play against, and for him to say Ashito is that person that he looked up to first. Wow. The results just speak for themselves. The man's got the juice. And hell yeah, Tachibana trying to get a squeeze in a cup, nigga.
Like, comment, share, subscribe if you
Thanks for watching. Check me out at Centron Anime, Centron Life, or Centron Laughs, or other social media.